we have finally moved on to building the orchid. So let me grab out the box just to remind you what we're going to be building and what it's going to look like at the end. This is the mini orchid set. This is how it's going to look once we finish. Maybe today we'll get through it all, or we might even need a part 4. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully we can find all the pieces guys, here she is, our little yellow piece. We want one of those green pieces. It's kind of tubular. And we want two black pieces. They're gonna hold these guys together, it looks like. So there's one. Let's see here. There's number two. Oop. Come here, little guy. Number two. Try not to drop it. Okay. And we want a brown piece. Like this. Kind of looks like a crayon. Do you say crayon or crayon? I always say crayon even though I recognize the word is spelled like crayon. I don't know. It's just the way I grew up, I suppose. So we want to stick the red guy into the green guy to start. Here we are. And then we want to stick the yellow guy on top. Okay, so we got this little doodad. Then we want to stick... Oh, we're going to stack the black pieces on top. So we're going to do one. One. Come on, little friend. There we go. And number two. Okay. Number two. Come on. There it is. Okay. And then we're gonna put our brown crayon or crayon, whatever you prefer, and put it up into the black piece. Okay, so here we go, this little guy. And we're gonna put that here in the center. It looks like, okay, we've got a hole right there in the center, if you can see. And it looks like we're gonna put this right in the center with it perpendicular to our brown pieces. Make sure I did that right. Oh, that just snapped in. That was definitely it. Okay. Looks right, right? You guys gotta double check me. I think that looks right. Okay. Oh, now we're gonna start building our leaves, it looks like. Okay, so step 17 is a three-parter. We've got step 1. We're gonna make these little pieces together. And then we're gonna take our big pieces and attach them to make a nice big leaf. Okay, okay. What do you guys think about that? Doesn't seem too bad, right? If you notice too, we've got my little Benji Boo in the back today. So hopefully eventually I'll be able to see all three of my animals. So far we've had Tucky, my little kitty. Now we've got Benji. Eventually we'll see Miles, hopefully, but he likes to hang out on the couch. Okay, let's get started with our leaves. So we need two of these green pieces, which I see right here next to each other. Very convenient. Then we're gonna do two of these rounder pieces. Okay, look at that, they're also together. Wow. They're making it very convenient for us today. Okay. Then we need all four of these big pieces here. So our barrier is coming down. Gonna take all of these guys, place them over here. When you guys build Legos, do you like to organize all of them first? Like sort them by color and shape and everything? Or are you doing it like this? Where it's just kind of randomized. Normally I would sort them, but honestly I felt like that was going to take way too long. And I've been able to find the pieces relatively quickly, plus I have you guys to help. Okay, so now I want to find... Excuse me, sir. It's not your turn yet. You go over there. Okay, I see. So we're gonna want to attach this here. Oh, goodness gracious. Right here. So then we can attach the other guy to make the complete leaf. Gorgeous. Look at that. Okay, there's one. Let's do the same thing. Oh, and it's just like the ones we just used. That makes sense, right, guys? So we got one here. Let's put our little guy right there. We gotta make our pile. One. And two. Then we're gonna do 4 of those green pieces we just used. So these little guys here. 1, 2. It's like I Spy. Did you guys ever do I Spy when you were younger? I used to love the I Spy books. I even had an I Spy PC game. It was incredible. It was an actual artist who used to make those scenes, which is just so cool. The attention to detail that he used to do was just insane. This is a different shade, but it's the same type of piece. That's interesting. Oh, we actually do need those. We need 2 of those. So let's grab those guys. I can't find the 4th of this kind. I bet y'all see it and I don't. But that's okay. We'll keep going, right? The more pieces we grab out, the easier it'll be to find the ones that we need. Okay, so there's 3. These are like little quarter shapes. We need 8 of those. So number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, here we are, number 7, and number, where are you, little friend? I see you. Number 8. Okay. We're getting our piles going here. Okay. And we need 2 rectangles. So we've got one here. It's either like the same shade. And then we've got these darker greens going. I just love green, and I love the different uses of the color green in this. They didn't just make it all one shade. And look at that. I found the 4th piece we were looking for earlier. It was hiding. What'd I say though? You know, you just grab more pieces, and the other ones will start to kind of appear for you. Okay, what else do we need? 2 gray pieces, okay. These like kind of hinge-looking pieces, if you will. Alright, 1 and number 2. Look at that. There's not that many pieces. Well, I mean, I guess they're just very small pieces, I should say. When we were working on the pot, there was a lot more bigger pieces that we were working with. So it took up a lot more space. These are a lot tinier guys. Okay, so we're gonna take this rectangle here and we're going to attach 2 of these darker pieces right in the center. So we got 1 and we've got 2. Okay, look at that. Oh. Doesn't want to snap in. There's, oh, you know why? Because I'm doing it backwards. Oh man. Okay. she's